Hey Jay.
How are you? Who am I talking to?
The Banana Wisdom crew, Banana Bunches.
Banana Bunches. Wow. Do they have a peel?
Very,
Get it like A-P-P-E-A-L.
And they're very wise people.
Hi guys. How can I help you? Any questions? Oh, this isn't like Facebook Live where they're actually asking. Well, if
Yeah,
they were asking questions, what would they ask?
They would probably want to know how you lost all that weight.
Well, I lost it by eating a whole food, plant-based diet, free of sugar, oil, and salt. You can watch my evolution at a talk I gave at the McDougall Advanced Study Weekend called From Fat Vegan to Skinny Bitch. You can either put that in YouTube or go to drmcdougall.com. But really, I was 50 pounds heavier than I am now about 4 years ago. Well, actually my whole life. I weighed 160 pounds by the age of 11. And at 11, I wasn't 5'6". I was probably maybe 4'10". So I was obese by 11, fat by the age of 5. My mom was morbidly obese. And so, you know, we were fat. We just thought that was, you know, our genetics. And it's true that genetics loads the gun, but it's your diet and your lifestyle that pulls the trigger. And when you change the food you eat, when you change your nutrition, you can actually change the expression of your genes. So, you know, obesity can't be cured, as Dr. Goldhammer said, but it can be managed, and it's what you put in your mouth, even more so than exercise. And I actually, when I finally got serious about losing weight when I was 51, what happened was I was 165 pounds. I'm about 115 now. I'm 5'6" tall, and I wasn't actually trying to be skinny. What I was trying to do was to avoid knee surgery, because right before my 50th birthday, I was in an accident. I broke my knee really badly, and because I was so heavy, and people say, oh, well, you weren't that fat, because if you're 50 pounds overweight, you're not that fat. Well, yeah, I was. My BMI said that I was obese, and so did my doctor. And because of those 50 extra pounds and had never really exercised, had a pretty sedentary lifestyle, in the emergency room, they gave me crutches, and I couldn't use them. I could not lift myself, and so I had to use a wheelchair for 3 months, and then I got even heavier. But the worst part is when you have a broken knee and you're like in a brace, your leg is completely straight. Well, I couldn't use the toilet myself. I had to have help, and you know, you maybe expect that at 90, at 100 that you can't take care of your own needs, but it was humiliating and it was embarrassing. And I said that when I'm better, I'm going to do something about this, and I did. And my main motivation really was that I was trying to avoid knee surgery. The doctor had said to me that for every pound you're overweight, it's 5 pounds of additional pressure to your knee. And when I was 19 years old, I had just a routine operation, and I was allergic to the anesthetic, and I almost died. And I have a phobia now of anesthesia, and they wouldn't do the knee surgery with local. And so I would do anything to avoid general anesthesia, even eat healthy. And so I went to the True North Health Center in January of 2011. Their website is healthpromoting.com. They wrote a great book called The Pleasure Trap. I met Dr. Goldhammer. I did what he said, literally. And now I get to eat more food being slender because I follow the principles of calorie density. I eat huge amounts of potatoes, rice, beans, fruits, vegetables, salads, much more food, much more satiety, much more satisfied. And I've maintained my weight loss for 4 years now, because most people that lose weight gain it back within 2. And I'm really happy. And you can follow me on YouTube, or not YouTube as much, but Facebook, because I do a lot of the Facebook Lives. I have a book on Processed, a television show called Healthy Living, and I have a program called the Ultimate Weight Loss Program. And you met some of the people like Heather that have lost 200 pounds on it, Shada that's lost 100. It really does work. It's the food, guys. Exercise is important for lots of reasons, for your brain and for your bones, but you can't out-train a bad diet. It's what you put in your mouth every day, and everything you've learned about nutrition is wrong, because your doctor in medical school probably had no nutritional training, or maybe 4 hours. So unless your doctor is Dr. McDougall or Dr. Goldhammer or Dr. Clapper or Dr. Esselstyn or Dr. Campbell or Dr. Barnard, they're going to tell you don't eat potatoes. Potatoes make you fat. Potatoes make you thin. You don't believe me? Go to SpudFit on YouTube. The guy from Australia, my friend Andrew Taylor, who's eating nothing but potatoes and has already lost 110 pounds. So
great.
Carb the fuck up.
Yeah, you can say that on my channel.
I can say it, carb the fuck up, because I get in trouble sometimes for saying that. It's not my line, somebody else invented it, but it's true. You need carbs, you need potatoes. What you don't need are animal products, oil, sugar, salt, and flour, and alcohol, of course.
Yeah, that's great.
You're pretty. She's pretty. Look at her hair. We used the same blow dryer today, and look, came out completely different. Yeah, pretty good with one. Look at that.
Bad lighting for me. Yeah, thanks
for watching, guys.